Well, we had a bit of excitement yesterday. Chris's ex-old lady, she called the laws on him for no reason. She does it periodically. I think there's something wrong with him mentally. That's probably why the marriage didn't work. But anyway, I bought this the other day. It's a little flashlight, LEDs, and there's the name of it. I'm going to put it over that way. Ooh, it's super bright. You see there? I'm not going to try to toward you. And then it goes dimmer, and then it goes off. But I like that because it's got a magnet on the bottom. Sorry about the shining in your eyes, but it's got a clip on the back. I bought that at Harbor Freight for $6. You couldn't beat that price for $6. And it came with a battery. Let's see what kind of batteries it takes. I bought AA's and AAA's, and these are doubles. Oh, these are AA's. Takes 2 of them. So that ain't bad. For that much light. I like it because you just put it on the hood or whatever when you're working, or put it up on the side because it's got a magnet. But then I went to Cabela's. Me and Cabela. Now this thing here has got, it's got a flashlight somewhere. That ain't it. Here it is. It's got a strobe on it. And it's real bright. But I like this one because it does this. It'll zap you. It's got a, I don't know what they call them things in it. You just hold the flashlight and then just stick it to them if they won't leave you alone. Oh, stun gun. That's what it is, a stun gun. And it's made by that company. I put this in my pocket when I go camping so I can go to the bathroom up at the deal, and if somebody bothers me, I just stick it to them. I guess it's easier on them than me shooting them. I've been known to do both. I have a regular stun gun too somewhere in this house. I'll probably lose this one in a couple of days, but I thought I'd show you what I've been doing. I have to take blood sugar while I'm at it. I took all my meds. We had, like I said, that excitement last night. Come to find out, she said, and I will say so, she said that Chris came by her house way up in Stillwater. It's like 70 miles from where we live. In his blue pickup. Well, his blue pickup's not been running for about 2 or 3 weeks. About 3 weeks. It's got the battery system ain't no good anymore. And we've been so busy looking at RVs that he hadn't went over and he wants to take the vehicle in and get a battery that actually fits instead of guess what battery that fits it. I said, okay. And then besides that, he ain't got a long enough extension to loosen the battery to take it out. So I said, well, go to my battery guy. He'll do it for you, change your cables, ends, and everything. But anyway, she claimed he went by her house, which was a damn lie. Excuse my cousin. The guy that we went and looked at one RV, he's a police officer that has been recently divorced. He said, well, there's some people claim of all kinds of crap, but anyway, he went and called the other police officer that was investigating the deal, and so they've been talking. And then I had a video where we'd been, and then on top of that, Chris on his phone has Google Maps, and it shows every place that we have been since 2008. Yeah, 156. That's a little high. Um, none of it was close to her where she dwelled. Where she was saying he came by and threatened her and all that crap. He made up the stories what she did. So, on your phone, it's got Google Maps where everywhere you went, and every store you stopped, and every business that you, it showed that we stayed in motels, it shows that what businesses we stopped, he went and got a new phone, had everything transferred over on it, still kept the same information he had. My phone does the same thing with payment. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. I'm looking around for another phone. And it showed, that's where we get a record of how many miles we've traveled in this year. We've almost went 3/4 around the world. We're trying to make it before January that we had traveled in the continental United States the same distance as we'd went all the way around the world. We're about to get there. In the past, you don't have that good of records as, where you've been, this, that, and the other. And besides that, his truck's got GPS on it. All you do is pull the GPS up since it ain't paid for. It shows exactly where it's at, in case they want to, if you don't make the payments, they repossess, or they can turn the motor off of them, and all kinds of crap. That's the way the new cars are. Till you pay for them, they know exactly where you've been driving that sucker. So there you go. She was caught in a lie, poor woman. Mental illness is a bad disease. I think that's true. I like these flashlights. I've got 2 of these. I probably got 2 or 3 of everything. I like my little flashlight that I keep in my bag. In fact, where is my little flashlight that I keep in my bag? It's about that long, about half this size, or a quarter of this size. Can't remember. Uh-oh, I gotta dig for that, because I keep it right with me. It only takes 1 AA battery. That's what I liked about it. That don't tell me I've lost that flashlight. I'll look. I will look and look and look until I find it. Of course, I ain't found my watch, and I ain't found anything else. This house is crowded. These are cheap. $6, $7. But I like this thing here. It's got a powerful light. Is that a powerful light? Got 2 LEDs, and it goes dim, and then it goes off. And the other one's got a stun gun in it. And I don't know where my little bitty flashlight's at. Damn, that bothers the shit out of me. Well, I ain't got much to say this morning. I gotta fill up the dogs' water, and I gotta fill up the dogs' feed. And they're all asleep this morning. They've had a rough day. Little guy and that puppy, oh, he wants to play with that puppy, and that puppy wants to play with him. They're just the puppy's just too little to play with him. And baby girl smells of him, but she won't have much to do with it. Big boy, he just looks at him and smells of him and walks off. Or I don't want nothing to do with you. The older dogs don't want to have nothing to do with him. The only one that really comes unglued is little guy, because he said, oh, he's not moving in on my territory. Yeah, when I hold him, he don't like it at all. Now, Chris holds him, he's fine, he don't care. If I hold him right here on my chest, the little guy's right up there, he'll jump down here, and like, he wants to lay on my chest and move him out of the way. I told the puppies, I said, that ain't my dog, it's Chris's dog, I'm just helping feed it. Let's see what else. Oh, we've been buying a lot of stuff off Amazon. I've got a bunch of stuff coming from Amazon. It's a lot of solar stuff. And You'd be surprised what it is when it gets here. I'll surely show you. What else? Oh, we went and paid for them generators yesterday. Had put money on Chris's card. He only keeps a certain amount on his card, so he put that money on his card. And we'll have to go get them. We'll have to get the truck running because my pickup's full and it wouldn't hold 6 generators anyway. I guess I could take my trailer. I ain't had that thing out in 10 years. I need to put brand new tires on it and have the wheels packed. That's what I need to do. I might do that. You know what I thought about doing? This is crazy me. It's crazy lucky. I want to buy, I looked at an 18-footer or a 16-foot trailer about 7'5", 7'6" wide, almost 8 foot wide. One of them was 8 foot wide. And I'm thinking about building a tiny home. I can have it built by spring. I could go down to the shop, open that thing up, clear it out. It's stacked to the ceiling. Everything damn thing I got stacked to the damn ceiling. And build me a tiny home on top of a trailer. I found my perfect trailer. It's I think it's 18 foot. I think it's 18 or 16 foot. I can't remember that. But it has high sides on it that's metal and mesh wire. And I'm thinking, well, that all I have to do is put an arch across there for a roof. You know, arch it up like that, and then bolt it to the side panels. It's already 6 foot tall. And I would have a tiny home, and then just metal siding on the outside, insulation, and plywood on the inside. And there you go. I'm done. Because all the other stuff's just going to be furniture that I can move around. It's open space with open floor plan. Go buy me a stainless steel counter at they have on the Purple Wave restaurant material that they auction off. And just have everything stainless. I go to Cabela's and get a bunk bed. They're like $400. Heavy duty. 400 pounders. You can put 400 pounds on top and bottom. And they're canvas is what they are. They're canvas bunk beds. And then during the day it makes up into a, it's like one of them holiday beds that makes up into a couch. What they call it? Futon. But this one here is heavy duty. And it's canvas bottom. So you don't have to put any mattresses on it. That'll come in handy. I can put a little small air mattress in it. Or what they call that, sponge mattress, or whatever you call it. Like camping. And that's what I want, is basically carry my water in and everything else, and just, you know, I don't want the high dollar, or not even high dollar, but I don't want the holding tanks and all that shit, because all the dust frees up and busts, gives you a damn headache. That way, I'll get some plastic jugs. They sell them big old totes. It's 555 gallons or 550 gallons or some shit like that. That's what I'm gonna do. This place for me and the dogs. Get out of the weather. I'm gonna take my endless. I figured out how to start that sucker without cranking them batteries down. I got a tube that I run down into the breather on top, and I spray it with ether, and then I crank that sucker, and it starts right up. What it does, it starts up. You don't have to do that. It'll start up and run, but the fuel has to take a long time to pump up from one of the tanks. It's got dual tanks on it, and then it dies, and then you have to crank to get the fuel pump to pump. It's an old manual. It ain't electric. If it's electric, you can push it right up there right away. But it's an old one. It's one of them bug-out vehicles that you don't have to worry about a brain. You know, the only thing going is burn vegetable oil. In fact, I bought a bunch of 5-gallon buckets of vegetable oil at U.S. Foods. I'm all prepped out. I got plenty of crap. Me and Chris might as well go live in the wilderness and let the crazy people deal with themselves. Well, I guess I'll let you go. I took all my meds. One thyroid medicine makes me, what was it? This last one makes me sneeze. The other one makes me have the hiccups. So I don't know what the hell they're going to do. And I got to find my flashlight. My little bitty one I carry all the time. Where is it? I don't know. I'll find it though. That's my favorite flashlights of all the flashlights I bought. And once a year I change batteries out in them. Me and that once a year battery thing. Whether I use them or not, I still change the batteries in case I'm going to die out. They come in handy. Because when the power goes out, I just turn on all the I got solar lights, I got battery operated lights, I got a generator that kicks on when the power goes out. I'm all set. I live in the front room though. That's the sad part. I'm going to throw this furniture away. All but this chair. I'm buying me another one like this one. Throw the love seat away, the overstuffed chair. And then the bed. Just have 2 recliners in here and throw that damn television away. I can't get the damn thing to work, one of the smart damn TVs. I think it has to be programmed or some shit. I'm going to give it to Salvation Army or something. I don't watch it anyway. I have the other TVs. That 70-inch TV, don't never buy a smart TV. They're just, I don't know what's wrong with it. Anyway. Let's see. I watch all my stuff on YouTube. The news, everything. YouTube wouldn't lie to you, would it? Ain't nobody tell you to. I'll play with these flashlights. I gotta find my little one. Chris is a little bit depressed. I said, Chris, you can't help a mental person. Can't help a mental person. He sent her an email, which I told him, I said he was getting ready to send the kids some Christmas money or something, or holiday money, or whatever you want to call it. And I said, well, your best bet is just depositing their checking accounts or savings accounts and let them do whatever they want to with it, and but he thought he had bought an old car. I don't know, it's some kind of race car thing. In a couple of years, that his daughter's going to be 16, and he thought, well, what was it? I want to say it was an old Jaguar or an old Corvette. I think that's what it was. And he has a friend that restores them. Brand new. I mean, whoa. But it's going to take a couple of years, you know how that goes. And I think he asked her what favorite color she wanted, or something to restore it. I said, just keep the damn thing. If they don't want the damn, I want to say it was a 67 Corvette. Bought it off Purple Wave, but it didn't run. Needs a re-overhaul, and needs a new paint job. And, it'd be worth something time it gets done. Probably worth about 80,000-90,000 when it gets done. 67. I think it was a Corvette instead of a Porsche. How they all look like to me. That's like my little car. Hell, it looks like all the rest of them going down the damn road. In fact, I couldn't find it in the parking lot one day. I said, shit. So I pushed the button and listened for a beep, beep, beep. the horn dog. I said, well, where is it? Oh, there it is. They all look alike. And I forgot what color it was. It's sort of a greenish gray looking color. Now my old truck, I can find my old ambulance. I can find it. It sticks up above the rest of them with lights on it. Oh, that little car I got, it has another keychain on it, and it's called Cold Morning Starts, where you start it from the inside the house, and and then it runs to you go out there. But if somebody opens the door or gets in it or whatever, it'll die if you put it in gear. Some kind of security crap. And the other day, I guess I hit the button. It's out there running away. I said, all this fancy stuff ain't no good for me. The damn car's out there running by itself. I said, I like the ones you put the key in and turn. I said, Dad, you're old-fashioned. I like my jugs son bought me. I keep popping it for 2 or 3 days. It goes stale. It don't have no fizz in it anymore. Now it's just colored water. And it ain't even sugar water. It's diet. So it ain't got nothing in it. And then I put so much ice in it, basically melts and flavors the water. And it's flat. I gotta look around. I don't know where I put that flashlight. Bob, this is not. I'll get up and look here in a minute. I want to paint. I got my old ugly shirt on again this morning. I put it on. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of painting. Chris is depressed. And with good reason. We got a mentally handicapped person trying to raise his daughter. Boys are grown. My granddaughters are grown. My little great, whatever the hell, whatever. Great grandchildren are about half grown. I just write them a check. I give it to their parents to let them bust it up any way they want to when they're small like that. And then the grandkids, I just write them a check. But the kids, hell, I give them a check. Give everybody a damn check. The easy way to do it. What the hell is my flashlight? Just stumbling around in the dark. Baby girl's under the van. Little guy's right up next to her. And big boy's in his dog bed on the floor and always wrapped up in a blanket, right? Guarding the water and the food like he always does. Here he comes. He knows I'm awake. He's gonna come check my blood. Well, you're a little late on it, dude. 156, dude. But I've had like real high blood pressure, 300, 400, and then 2 hours later it'd be 86. I can't understand it. Neither can the doctor. That's why I got the crazy dog. Poor thing. He's about 16 years old. I'm going to cry my eyes out if something happens to his ass. And I love the other dogs, don't get me wrong. And the little guy, he's right up under me. And big boy, if I move, he's following me. I don't know where he thinks I'm going to feed him or he's worried about me getting into stuff. Now, baby girl, boy, just tell her we're going to go to Bonnie's and she's loaded up. Or you tell him you go see Hooli and he's ready to go. The pups, not so much. But I found out that big boy sort of protects Bonnie. When I left him, that's what Bonnie said. There was somebody at the door and he got in between her and the door. She has a door and then the screen door, the glass door. And he was all bristled up like, no, he ain't coming in here or you ain't opening the door. Bonnie said, she just talked through the glass. I said, well, dogs know when people ain't when they're crazy. We gotta go take her to Cabela's and get her a gun. She likes my little gun. I probably lost that damn thing. But I keep it in my money pouch, so I got it all the time. I keep my flashlight in the money pouch. I gotta find my damn flashlight. Or go buy me another. I've been shaved. I keep my hair short, so I don't have to worry about combing it. I wash it with a wash rag every morning. Take me a shower every third day if I don't do nothing. Every 2 days if I can get up and move around. And if I actually do some work, I take it every day. I got my showers down pat. Well, I better let you go because I can ride alone for 2 or 3 days. I should have online. Would anybody watch if I went live? I wonder. Let me know in the comments. Take care. Have a great day. And remember, you never know what's happening from day to day. So just take it all with a grain of salt.